love Open Connections because of everything that's in here.
I love all my friends that go here.
Skating on the OC Pond, that was so much fun.
To meet people with different backgrounds.
That OC allows you to make so many different choices.
I just like everything about it.
It's a place where children can be children.
Freedom. Freedom to be who you are.
The common thread is profound belief and trust in young people, children, and their ability to be natural learners.
And we have pollen. You want to try some? Put some in your hand and just taste a little bit.
People always valued my opinion.
It's just got a wonderful feeling to it.
Happiness, individual and together.
I think it's a great place to have children learn.
One of the cornerstones in our founding Open Connections was really based on our observation of very, very young children. And we noticed that the 1s and the 2s and the 3-year-olds had this can-do attitude, and there was just nothing that would stop their learning.
It all starts with our belief in human nature. I don't know anybody that thinks that they have to motivate their toddler to get up in the morning and start opening cupboards and dumping things and taking things apart and drawing on things. All we want to do is feed that attitude and keep it alive.
For us, I find that my 8 and 10-year-old are still as excited about learning and doing things.
And so our thought was, how can we honor that just wanting to know, just wanting to find out? How can we honor it and preserve it? Because we think it's natural to the human being. So you've put the science lab and you've put the teen congregating area up in these towers.
And electronics and camera.
Electronics and camera, where they're going.
And then my youngest child, who's 9 and 9.5, she wakes up on a daily basis with more in her mind to do than the day could ever hold. And goes to bed routinely at night, disappointed that she didn't get to all the things that she imagined were possible for that day.
Sometimes learning, if it's something that you don't want to learn about, it's not very fun, but here, whatever you do and whatever you're learning, it's always fun.
There's some structure in it, but like, it's not bad structure. It's fun, and it's enjoyable, and it's fun learning it.
Yeah, I think it's pretty fun.
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 Fun. Great.
We didn't look at it as a school. We wanted him to have the experience to be around other children and be in a safe environment.
For my children, Open Connections is their most comfortable community connection because it's an extension of the way we live at home, so I think they feel very comfortable.
Probably that can be a little step that goes up into the house.
And so it's an opportunity for young people to come and be together in a productive, what we say, pro-social environment.
It made it really exciting to get to go to Open Connections and be with all of these other kids. But it was neat because I had friends of all different ages. I considered the facilitators my friends as well as the 5 and 6-year-olds.
The ratio of this length to the ratio of this last knuckle.
Okay.
Try that.
You know, a lot of people say when you homeschool you really don't get like the social part of it, but this is a way to be unschooled in a sense and come to somewhere where there are other kids and you can learn but not be in school.
It's also an opportunity to develop the notion of community and to feel a sense of belonging.
The community aspect we had envisioned would be purely for the children, but as it's turned out, it's been extremely beneficial for the children, but it's also been extremely beneficial for my wife and myself too.
It just is so refreshing to be able to sort of take ownership of things and also getting all the support here. I probably wouldn't homeschool if I didn't have Open Connections.
We're providing the parents with the potential community of the other parents. A lot of folks contact us because they feel isolated. They are swimming against the cultural norm. So they come specifically for the purpose of making contact with other families.
And it's not that everybody at Open Connections is the same. There's a lot of diversity here, a lot of people homeschooling for different reasons, and a lot of different values, all the way from, religious values to political to, there are some children here who are obviously gifted in many areas, some who would be labeled special ed. But it's that everybody here, we're all accepted as families who are just trying to do the best thing for our children.
They do come together on the topic of thinking consciously about what can I do to enhance my children's educational opportunities, and how can I help my child develop into the kind of person that he or she wants to be, and I think will be a positive contributing member to this society and help make the world a better place.
When you're pulling the bowl out and you keep putting the water in, as you throw, it weakens the clay, and the bottom is what gets the brunt of that. It can also help to pull it apart.
The primary value, I would say, that we support in young people as well as adults is the right to own your own life and to live your own life and to pursue to create and pursue your own dreams.
One of the things Open Connections encourages is to be self-directed and go with your intrinsic motivation, follow your passions.
You can do whatever you want within a certain boundaries. You can speak your mind. You can work openly. You can talk to whoever you want. You can ask any questions that you want.
That you can express yourself in your own way. You figuring out a good way for you to do it and continuing.
Pretty much voice my opinion and let my ideals be the way they are.
When people are pursuing something that they're interested in, that they're even passionate about, their learning, their development, their productivity, their level of life satisfaction is infinitely higher.
Well, my favorite thing about Open Connections is you get to do practically anything you want outside instead of just staying cooped up inside all day.
Go feed James T, the rooster.
Climb trees.
The geese.
Playing at the pond.
The frogs.
Sticking my feet in the pond.
Work on video stuff.
Watch them jump over things, and then I show them how to use Final Cut. And we edit it with Final Cut Pro. That's a lot of fun because you can add like crazy music and go like down and new.
Working with wood because you can make so many things out of it. Like right now I'm making a boat. I'm able to build what I think.
We're gonna have some wood and we're gonna make a design with some tiles and one color stones and little pieces of mirror.